Sometimes I just wanna be outside. Get that shit on, put that shit on, alright.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right.
How all right are you?
All right as any black man can be. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I
Well, as you know, my last week was shit, and
It's not funny. It's more so shocking.
yeah, last week was shit. I'm not gonna say what happened because we don't do personal shit like that, and I don't feel like getting personal with y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I just don't want to get personal with
I
a
know
bunch
what
of
happened. Ha
strangers.
ha ha. No, I'm joking.
Just to sum it up, my week was shit. Like something very disappointing happened to me. Um, to tell
Yeah.
you to tell you how I felt about the situation, what happened. I don't know if we went in depth when I told you, but when it happened, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't um how can I say angry?
Yeah.
Because when you hear something like that, my immediate reaction when I hear something like that would have been anger. For some
Yeah.
reason, I felt no anger. It
I
just
mean, I'm not surprised that you didn't feel anger.
I was just like,
More so that.
word. Yeah. Because the way I spoke back and communicated back about my disappointment, my voice wasn't shaky. Because when I'm
Oh.
angry, my voice get a little shaky because I don't want to speak to you right now. At this point, I'm done speaking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very short. Nope. I explain myself very calmly and very quietly.
Period. As you
And
should.
once they said, "All right," I said, "All right."
And that was that, huh?
That was that.
They said all right, you said all right, and it was all right.
And that was that. But very still disappointing to have happen. And yeah,
Yeah. Not the time
not not the time, but
for the bullshit.
it is what it is.
Isn't it always?
Yep, yep, yep,
Mm.
yep. So yeah, how was your week?
What did I do last week? I came back from Tampa. Was that? Yes, I
That was
came back from Tampa on Monday.
right, right, right.
Oh, well, we recorded last Monday, so y'all know that. Um, After that, it was good.
hmm
I worked and I've been like in the house. I did a really deep clean on the apartment
Let's
yesterday, which was
go.
nice.
Okay.
Um, my 2 cat children got a lot of new gifts this week, so they are really chilling. Um,
Spoiled.
yeah. Uh,
Spoiled.
what else? Yeah, we'll talk more about like yesterday I cleaned the house and listened to a lot of different albums like straight through.
Bet. I love
So I
I can't
have
wait to
like
hear.
yeah, I have like shout outs and like things that I want to talk
Okay.
about because
Yeah, I
when I
see them. I was just like, I'm
yeah.
excited. I'm excited because I
Yeah,
can't wait to hear it.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So we caught up. Before we
Mhm.
jump into the pop culture, I just want to read a thread.
Okay. What you got?
All right. This
Uh,
thread I saw on
Wait, hold on.
Instagram.
It's episode 40. Sorry. I'm just excited.
I know.
We made
I
it to
had
40
to for 40.
episodes.
Yes, we did. That's why I was like,
So,
okay, for 40, I gotta find threads
yeah,
that's
cheers
gonna
to
get you go
us.
crazy.
I just want to
Yes.
say
Yes, for sure.
I'm very proud of us. We made it to 40 episodes, y'all. We're here.
That
But go
ass,
ahead,
we
go
ain't
ahead.
going nowhere. All right, so this thread I found on Instagram was very hilarious to me, and I saw some comments that I'm going to highlight because some of them were very, you know, redundant.
Oh,
So these were this the thread that says, "What is the worst sex experience? We ain't judging." Okay, so
okay.
here's the first comment.
Oh God.
He punched me in the head because I kept sucking after he nutted, and we literally end up fighting naked because absolutely not.
I just don't understand the whole punching in the head thing. You can't just say stop.
He probably
I don't
was
think that's
saying
the
stop,
first time that
but
I've
she
heard
wasn't
somebody get
listening.
bopped in the head.
She probably wasn't listening. He probably was like, "Oh, stop, stop, stop." But she,
Is that
she a
how it goes?
warrior.
Is that
She's a
how it goes?
warrior. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next comment.
Go ahead.
Next comment. Why did I do this thread? Next comment. I tried swallowing one time and I ended up puking right after. The stuff is not meant for consumption. Any thoughts on that? Posh? Anything you want to add to that? To each his own?
Yes.
Okay.
See. Thank you for having my back.
Of course. I always got your back. Always.
It was the to each his own.
Right.
Next.
All right, next comment. We're doing the do and everything's cool. Then he randomly slapped the shit out of me trying to be freaky and had me seeing stars. I was like, oh my goodness.
What do y'all be on?
They be
I'm
this
not gonna lie.
physical.
I can I'm gonna tap into this. So
Okay, go ahead.
I've never been not this far, but I just really wonder. I don't know if it's my age, but like that whole rough shit, like let's
Rough
let
play.
it like
Some people
slap
love
the
that
shit out of
shit.
me and have me seeing stars. Like let's
My
maybe I'm
question,
just
did she keep going? I think she kept going.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Because some people love that shit. They love to be
Yeah.
slapped, spit on, stomped on.
Roughed up.
Just why?
I feel like if you don't know what you're doing, don't do that.
Right? Because shit could go
Yeah. And some of y'all
really
just really don't got that touch.
for real.
Yeah, y'all be
Don't
abusive
the
instead of
touch.
like, like you just
There's
don't
no
got the touch, babe.
finesse.
Like, stop. Yeah.
There's no grace to it. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I just want to be her. Okay, next comment.
Next.
We're doing it. He started reaching back, fingering his booty, and took his fingers out and said, "Smell that booty hole." No lies. I FaceTimed my cousin, pushed him into the closet, and ran to my car. He was chasing me in his flip-flops. Niggas putting their finger in their booty hole, telling them to smell it. Nah, that's
I want the
different.
next one.
Okay, got you.
I don't have anything for you.
This gonna make
For
you
that.
speechless. This next comment is gonna make you speechless as well.
Over booty hole fingers smelling.
Watch this. This is the next comment.
Mhm.
Was going to get it in with a coworker, and her coochie was stankin' like a hazardous, thick funk that aggressively encompassed the room. The smell had density to it, like you could scoop it out of the air like fog. I told her I couldn't do it, put my clothes on, and went home.
This just sounds like a nigga being like hella dramatic. No tea, no shade. That last one, sticking your fingers in your booty hole and then asking me to smell it is traumatizing.
It is. It
I mean,
is.
this guy sounds traumatized by this smell, but like
The smell had to have been wild for him to
rancid.
describe it
That's what it
like
was
this.
giving.
It said it had density in the air. That's not okay.
Believable.
That's not okay.
It's not okay.
All right. Next comment. Broke my arm when he was hitting from the back. It got stuck between the headboard and bed and panicked.
This is what I'm saying.
I was hella embarrassed trying to explain this to the ER staff at 8:30 in the morning on a Tuesday.
We're breaking limbs just to get our rocks off. It's something there is not giving. I don't know. Like I get it. I get it. Things
get
get
it.
rough. We get out of
Things
our
get rough.
minds. We go to a different place. But I don't want to break any limb trying to
Well,
have
she
a good
just
time.
lost where her arm was at because she was so entranced by that dick that she broke her
Right. But you were
before
willing
she
to
had to
put
go to
your arm
work.
in a compromising place
She did that before
to
she had to go
where
to work.
your bones snapped. That is
That's
accidents happen
commitment.
though. There's no judgment.
Commitment. I love that. Good for her.
The dick must have been
Good
preem.
for her. Yeah, good for
Yeah.
her. All right. Next comment. He was playing with his own nipples while hitting it from the back. Please get it out. Please get out my house, sir.
Not my tea, but
It don't kink shame.
someone's.
Don't kink
Yeah.
shame.
I said it's just not my preference. I'm
Yeah,
not
I'm not
kink
saying for
shaming.
you, for the commenter. Like,
Yeah,
don't
no,
kink
yeah,
shame.
yeah. I feel like somebody would live
Ju-
for this.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
just not my tea, but
Hmm.
someone's tea.
Facts. Next comment. We was faded. He stopped mid-sesh, stood up, and started peeing all over his floor. So I ran out the room naked, yelling help, and his brother had to run in and get him.
What was the first thing? We were what?
They were smashing, and through mid-smash, he stopped and
Was
started
he on
peeing on the
drugs?
floor. They were faded.
Oh,
They were
faded. That's what I thought.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I also am not interested in any type of bodily fluid like piss.
Mm-hmm.
So, honestly, for him to just start peeing on the floor, he had to be off something.
Bruh.
Yeah.
This is my thing. If
But I
you
also feel like
too
don't pee on my
drunk,
fucking floor.
if
That's
you're too
nasty.
faded, don't have sexual relations
I
because
also
things
agree.
could happen like
Mm,
that or even
or
worse. Like,
worse,
it's just like,
like your arm
don't do
broken
it. Ju-
or slapped in the face.
or it's like, right.
A lot of things can happen. But I also just don't want human pee on my floor.
That's true. That's just wild.
Like, you
That's
barely want
wild.
animal pee on your floor. So a
Facts.
grown nigga's piss on my floor would just irritate me.
I understand. I understand.
Mhm.
All right, next two comments here. Dude was 6'5" and played ball. I figured he was working with something ferocious. When I pulled down the
Sorry. Are
when
you
I
laughing at
pulled
me?
the yes.
Because it's like, are you
I
sure?
said ferocious. You look when he pulled them draws down and his shit was no bigger than a
It was
lighter,
given
I
5'2".
had to play dead.
It was given 5'2". It wasn't given 6'5".
Years
Um,
later, he asked me why I stopped talking to him, and I didn't have the heart to tell him.
years later.
Years later, it shouldn't be a topic. Like, we should, move on.
Years later? What are we
Yeah,
even talking about?
exactly. What we talking about?
Doesn't matter anymore.
All right, last comment I got is from a young lady. No condom, so he used a sandwich bag.
I'm not about to do this with y'all. Mm-mm.
Why would you let that inside of you? Is my
I'm not
question.
gonna do this. A sandwich bag?
Why are you doing that to yourself?
No.
God damn.
Those were good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I saw that. I got
That
another
was
thread
really
for
good.
you. I got
Oh, do
another
you?
thread for you. If you
'Cause
want
I
it.
really like that one. Hit
If you
it.
want
Let's
it.
get into it.
Okay, if you want it. Okay, you
Yeah.
want it. So this thread I saw on Instagram as well, and it was said, what are the things that are called luxury, but
Huh?
they're not?
Uh,
The things we call in America luxury, but it's not.
okay.
So here are some funny comments I saw. Blue check next to someone's name. The United States of America.
That's tea.
Nike, because why am I paying $105 for shorts?
I
Right.
don't see Nike as a luxury
Some people
brand.
do, but they act
Tea.
like they're a luxury brand, but they're really not.
Yeah.
Zara, which is like an H&M.
I don't think Zara's luxury, but I guess honestly, these are all like, what's the word? Like, this all depends on somebody's pockets. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
Zara to somebody might actually be luxury due to like their circumstances. So it's like
Exactly.
we
Because
can't
we
say
know
that.
this. Because when I read
Yeah.
through this thread, they were everyone kept saying Gucci, Coach, Chanel, all that. Because they're just
Yeah.
like, yeah, these are luxury, but they're cheap. The quality ain't all that. So I didn't want to say though. I just saw people commenting on products that think they
I'm still
luxury.
curious though of the list. Go ahead.
Yes, because it's just like I was like, this is quite funny that black people think like this, but I love it.
Go ahead.
This lady said Dove products because why is it locked in a Family Dollar? Which it
The-
is. Dove products. They're locked in Family Dollar.
Are they really?
Yes.
That's because
People
niggas be stealing.
niggas be stealing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. It acts luxury, but it's not. It's Family Dollar. Let's relax. They say them Stanley cups.
Mm, those are priced high.
Right. A lady said, definitely Skims.
Uh, I don't think okay, I get it. But one thing I do have to say about Stanley Cups, just moving back, have you been seeing there was one guy that did a funny ass video and it was
Mhm.
like what women look like carrying their Stanley Cups. And this
Yeah,
man had a fucking hamper and like a garbage can. Like it was so ridiculous. And I'm like, wow, is that what y'all see when y'all see women carrying the Stanley Cups?
because it's always a bag, your keys, and your Stanley Cup. Maybe 2 Stanley Cups. Like,
They're too I get it. Don't get me wrong, but like I need a medium size, like
medium
water.
size.
Yeah, like the Stanley Cup is just thick, you know? But they make
Oh,
mini ones
Lord.
too. The mini ones are cute. Anyways, I just thought that was funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, things that act luxury, but they're not luxury,
Mhm.
according to Black people. We just said Skims. Groceries,
Absolutely agree.
car
Well,
insurance.
oh, I was just my car insurance, it's like
Stupid,
the
ain't it?
one yes, and it's like they don't fucking play. When it comes to
Mm.
car insurance, as soon as you let up on it, let's say you miss a day, they're like, "Your ass is canceled. Your ass is grass."
Bruh, they have to cancel your policy.
Immediately. It's grass. My electricity can go a few days not paying the bill. They'll be like, "It's
Mm,
fine. Give
right.
you a couple weeks."
Leeway.
That car insurance,
They don't play about their money.
you're going to jail,
Mhm.
literally, if you don't pay. It's disgusting.
Anything with insurance is basically a scam. So it's just like, y'all need to leave us alone with this shit. But
Yeah.
hey, all right, other luxury things people think that are luxury, but they're not.
Mhm.
Black-owned restaurants, clubs with overpriced lamb chops, hookah, and bottle girls.
I don't think that this is wrong.
This is
Let's give it
facts.
Atlanta.
This is very facts. Yeah, someone had a comment, the city of Atlanta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I digress.
right. Another comment here, Bounty paper towels.
Mm. I'm not gonna lie though, the quilted quicker picker upper is definitely a luxury
Hmm.
and it works.
It does work.
So that's just what I'm gonna like it
No,
works.
but paper towel, it works, but to
I
be
do
like
think that there's other paper towels that work as well, but the
facts.
original,
The big boys.
yeah, the original quicker picker upper, it works.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right, another brand that thinks it's luxury, but really not. And we got Pandora. Your
Y'all
face.
bitches better not eat me up. Can't stand y'all with them clickety clack ass bracelets. That's neither here nor there.
uh, right, right. Another comment here, Fashion Nova.
I don't agree with that. I don't think that nobody thinks Fashion Nova is luxury.
Hmm,
I really don't think so. I think like the girls know. Like I don't know. I think the girls know.
okay, I hope so.
I just think that it's easily accessible.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, I do disagree with that one.
Okay, cool, cool. Last one, and this is for water, Fiji and Evian.
Fiji also don't eat me up. Tastes nasty.
It does. It's
And
gross.
Evian, I don't even remember what Evian tastes like.
Evian's good. I
Oh, is
like the
it?
only part I
I
can
don't
get.
remember.
The only place I can get Evian is when I go to the U.S. Open, the tennis in New York. That's
That
the
gives
only
Lux.
place. Like it's sponsored. It's
Mm.
sponsored. That's a
What is
sponsored water.
is it the one with the red writing? No. What is
It does
Evian?
have red letters. It's
Red
Evian.
letters?
Yes,
Okay, I just don't remember what it's giving for some reason.
it's good. It's good water. It's very refreshing when very cold.
Okay, period.
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
you say it gives luxury water?
I mean, it's expensive.
Okay.
It's
Mm,
expensive ass water. Yeah. So they're
got
coming
it.
off as luxury.
Got
All
it.
right. All right. So we're gonna move to our pop culture segment here and talk some news and talk some things that we saw during the week. What do you got
Yes.
for us, Posh?
I got a couple things this week. First thing I got here is the boxer Ryan Garcia. We are literally watching him throw his life to shit. Don't
Facts.
know exactly what's going on. A lot of
Drugs.
things I had right,
That's it, drugs.
right. Um, Abe was actually catching me up on like the things that he was saying on the Twitters. I didn't know that
Mhm.
he was bringing up things about George Floyd. He was saying hard ERs. I had no idea of this. But this man definitely got expelled from the World Boxing Council.
About time.
So he's clipped
Like,
now.
it's about time. I remember when he first came out. If anybody remember Ryan Garcia, he was this clean cut white, Hispanic boy
Mhm.
who had fast hands. He
Mm.
advertised how fast his hands were all the time, and
Were
he
they
had
is he a
power
good
to him.
boxer though?
He is a solid boxer. I
Well,
give him
he
that.
well
He's a
wasn't
solid boxer.
but he got caught for taking
Yes.
yeah,
He did some,
enhancements.
yeah, he did some enhancements. He definitely did. But it's just like his enthusiasm, how he was gonna take over the boxing
Mhm.
world, and be the next, Floyd Mayweather and all that because of how quick he is and how his defense was. It was it was cool. And then he wins a few fights and this nigga changed. Like he changed. And it was just sad to
Like
see
his
him
attitude
change.
or his
His
abilities?
No, not his abilities, his
Oh.
complete personality, like,
Mm,
completely changed. Came to the point where we were like, "Okay, this is the real Ryan Garcia," like,
makes sense.
low-key racist, but claims that he's not. It's just weird.
It was giving well, Abe said that he was drunk. It wasn't drugs.
This is
I don't
not
know
the
where she
first
read that,
time this nigga
allegedly.
get like, this is not the first time this nigga got
But I'm
racial.
like, what type of liquor he
Like,
drinking?
it don't matter.
I
I'm telling you,
mean,
he's on drugs.
yeah, I read some of the tweets. I didn't see the racial ones, but like some of the other tweets were like more like religious.
Mhm.
And it was definitely giving um drugs
Is 100% drugs.
or like yeah, like mental health things.
Yeah.
But it's literally you can read through headlines how it starts and how it ends. That's it.
Mm.
Which is like crazy. Like now he's done.
Yeah, he's done. And he should be done because I don't think he should be getting hit in the head anymore. Because yeah, we see where his head is
Well,
at.
that's also true. Yeah, like that's a
Like,
possibility. Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
like, yeah, just retire,
Um,
kid.
okay. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
So I didn't see the full video, but was it on 4th of July? 4th of July, my cousin was actually showing my aunt the video that Rick Ross got punched in Canada.
Mhm. Yeah.
And do we think that this had anything to do with Drake, or do we think this is a separate incident?
This is definitely about the beef.
Oh
Canada
yeah,
is
because he left the
Drake
stage.
Town. Yeah. They were
Um,
playing Not Like Us.
I didn't realize in Canada that they was really. I saw another video of this like interview. You know how people walk around with their mics and they
Mhm.
interview people. Um, this interviewer went up to this guy. He was in Toronto,
Mhm.
and he goes, "Certified lover boy,
The
certified."
certified
Did you see that?
Yes.
And the guy was like, "You know, you in a six, right?" I
Right.
was like, "Oh my
And this
god,
is a
y'all
white
really
boy.
like,
This is a
yeah." I
white boy
was
was
like,
like,
"Okay,
you're in a
y'all fuck with
6.
Drake for real." I
Yeah,
mean, I just
like,
didn't realize that because
no, you
I'm
can't
not from
play that song in
Canada.
Canada. You can't. Rick Ross is not the person who should be going to Canada to play Not Like Us to stir shit.
Well, that's
Like,
because niggas be going
can we
places
not?
and being brave, trying to be brave. So
That
it's
like
like,
you
or
are
trying to
not
show that
this
they ain't scared
guy.
of nothing.
You are not this guy, Rick Ross. Like, please, you are not this guy at all.
Well, he found out.
He
I heard that
definitely
he was
found
getting
out.
his lick backs though.
He Bro, the video is I saw the video for what they put out.
Mhm.
Him and his crew got stumped. Like,
They
they got stumped,
did?
especially his security guard. His security guard got beat up. They got beat up. Rick Ross definitely caught a lick, but he backed out. He wasn't even fighting. So I don't know why he's like
Oh, I gotta see this
boosting
video.
this shit up. Like, he didn't even
Honestly,
fight.
I wrote it down because I know the rest of the world knows about this, but I don't give a fuck about Rick Ross getting beat
No
up.
one does. Like, get the fuck out of here. He's a whack ass nigga anyway. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
um, Waka Flocka has me and probably the rest of the people fucked up, but he told all the Joe Biden supporters at his show to leave. And I don't want to, like, we don't have to get into this too much because, like, politics, whatever. But
Right.
I guess I just can't. It's very hard for me to fathom, like, Black people or, like, Black men like this. Knowing about, like, Project 25, knowing about, like, all
Hmm.
these things and still continuing to push this Trump agenda.
It's
Is it crack?
mad confusing. Bro,
Is
it
it
has to
crack?
be heroin. It's heroin. It has to
Is
be
it crack?
meth. It has to be.
Yeah, I'm just curious about what he's paying y'all.
Even if y'all don't believe like the Trumpers for Black or Black for Trumpers, I don't know what y'all call ourselves, but even if you don't believe Project 25, I mean, yeah, Project 25, whatever his policy on his website, which is Project 47, it's the same thing.
Uh,
It's literally the same thing, just worded differently.
I can't see much changing.
There's
African
Y'all act like
American
it's
curriculum
different
is already out
policies.
of the books.
Ugh,
That's
whatever.
already happened. When he
Whatever.
was, you
Waka
know what?
flocka fuck
Doesn't
it.
matter. We don't have to
Yeah,
get
it
into
does
it.
not matter. We're not a political podcast at all. Vote how y'all want to vote, and if place your vote for that person, prepare for the consequences, and we're gonna move
Yeah.
on.
I just thought this was interesting, especially because these Joe Biden people probably paid to come to your show. So
Hmm.
it's like, if I was
Hmm.
there, I would have been like, I would, like, how do you know?
I'm
Like,
disputing the charge.
yeah,
I'm disputing that's fraud. Fraud.
yeah, because I'm just like, come on. Anyways,
Now he's about to.
it was
No one's gonna
giving
be going to his shows
drama before the
anymore.
show.
No one's gonna be going to his show unless you a diehard fan and you just want to separate him from politics. Go right ahead. But
Yeah, because Walker got some
yeah, he's
joints, but
done.
he got me fucked up.
Yeah.
Next is, this was interesting to me, and I really put this on here for you, but I read it and I was like, wow.
That's nice.
Let me
I-
pretend like I care about the NFL, but like I do. It's just the fact that, like, this was kind of funny to me because it feels like they got caught a little bit.
what's the story? Because I don't know what
So
what
the
you're referring
NFL is ordered to pay $4.7 billion.
to.
So a federal jury ordered the NFL to pay $4.7 billion. Most NFL games are not on broadcast TV. CBS
Mhm.
and Fox air regional games, while out-of-market games are bundled into the Sunday
Sunday
ticket
ticket.
package,
Yeah.
which was sold by DirecTV until 2022 and is now sold by YouTube TV, right?
Right. Yes.
Millions of people and businesses sued the NFL over that situation, essentially accusing it of restricting access to games and forcing them to pay for ones they didn't want.
Mm.
On last Thursday, a federal jury agreed, ordering the NFL to pay 4.8 here, 4.7 there, whatever, to people and businesses who subscribe to Sunday Ticket.
Wow. You know what? Good
Interesting,
for
right?
y'all. Good for y'all. Because the NFL and YouTube really try to monopolize, because when you buy the YouTube and Sunday ticket, it's mad expensive. Like it's really expensive. And
I
then you
saw
really
that and I
don't
was
get all
like,
the games.
huh,
It's
but you
still
look at that.
regional. Yeah. Good for them. I'm glad the businesses got their money
I thought
because
you
this is
appreciate that.
fucked up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Good. Yeah. Because the NFL, they got the bread.
Yes, they do.
They got the bread.
So yeah, I was
Fucking
like, what the fuck?
robbers. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that was my little sports intake right there.
I like that. I like that.
The next thing on here that we all knew was gonna happen.
Didn't I tell you it didn't matter?
We all knew that this man was never gonna see jail time. He's
Didn't I
actually
tell y'all it was?
immune. He got immunity.
I told you there's no victory. There's no victory here.
Yeah, there was not one at all. Yeah, so the U.S. Supreme Court gave Donnie immunity. That's it. We don't have to comment much
It's
more.
not they gave it to him. It's part of the Constitution. No sitting president can be convicted. So it's literally in law. So it didn't
Yeah.
matter. All of it didn't matter.
So there's that.
That's that. That's that.
So what's the
All
bad
right.
stories?
So I saw some stories on the ground that were shocking to me that these mothers are doing in and it's very concerning. And I'm going to read them to you.
Oh, it's like serious. It's not funny.
No, this is not funny.
Okay.
at
Why are
all.
you laughing in?
I don't know because you made me laugh.
I'm sorry. It's because for a second, I don't know why. Isn't there a show called Bad Moms or a movie?
A movie called Bad Moms.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
See?
funny.
Exactly.
That's
That's
funny.
why. Go ahead.
But
My
this
bad.
won't be. This is
Okay.
just sad
I'm
and
a
unfortunate,
okay.
especially this story. So, an Oklahoma nurse is behind bars because she was caught leaving her sickly infant inside of her car while she went inside of a casino to gamble.
I
Did you
saw
see
the
this?
video of this.
Yes.
And honestly, she walked out there. I was looking for my
Frantic,
husband. I was
frantic.
looking for my
Yes,
husband. I was
yes.
looking for what
Yes.
the fuck does that have to do with the baby in the car?
Oh my God. So yeah, there
So you
was
couldn't hold the baby?
you saw the footage. So for anybody who saw the footage, it was caught on body camera from an officer from the Katosa Police Department. And it shows the police arriving at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino after someone
Mhm.
called about a baby inside of a car by himself. That's when Darcy Yeager frantically arrived outside to greet the officers and check on her baby.
Mhm.
Initially, Yeager told police that she only been inside for 20 minutes because she was allegedly looking for the child's father inside. But after investigation, police discovered that Yeager actually was inside the casino for a whole 5 hours.
5
Wow,
hours is
5
fucking
hours. While
insane.
her baby, who is on a feeding tube, sitting in a running car. A feeding tube. Yes. Yeah. So surveillance showed that Yeager arrived around 9:30 a.m. at the casino and didn't walk out to check on the baby until 3 p.m.
That's really fucked up. I did not
Yes.
know the rest of those details.
Yeah. So yeah, the child is now into protective services,
I'm sure.
and yeah, it's just very
Probably for
unfortunate.
the better though. Like that's like
It's so
listen,
unfortunate.
I ain't wanna
So
say whose baby should be wearing what, but
mhm,
feeding tube, 5 hours in a car, newborn,
mhm.
gambling
She was gambling her life away, just gambling, gambling, gambling for
is
5
giving
hours.
is giving complete unsafe environment.
Yes. Yeah, so my next bad mother stories. So a Germany mother has landed herself behind bars for the next 7.5 years after she brutally killed her newborn daughter in a sorry attempt to save her career.
Excuse me? How does that work?
Okay, so this
I don't
28
get the
year old,
correlation.
this 28-year-old named Katrina
Uh-huh.
was convicted of manslaughter earlier this month. She admitted that 10 months ago, she had quietly gave birth at home to her daughter before immediately tossing the child out of a 12-foot window. Yes. Neighbors would find the infant who had a shattered skull, and Katrina hide her pregnancy from her family and coworkers out of fear that it will ruin her career as an executive in Porsche legal department.
Well, I'm sure that she's fucking fired now. So,
She's donezo.
yeah.
That is stupid.
What a fucking mental illness. That's what it gives me.
That is
Yeah.
complete mental illness. So
Mhm.
it's just sad that I came across those mother stories. I was like, what is going
Yeah.
on with you mothers? Like,
No,
what is
that
this?
not funny at all,
No,
actually.
bro. Sorry. Dark moment.
Yeah, we bought it down thanks to fucking A Concept, but that's fine.
We're gonna bring it back up. Let's bring it back
We
up
have
and
to make
let's
some awareness.
yeah.
Um,
So let's bring it back up with
fuck
some
those
music.
moms though. Anyway,
Let's talk some music.
I meant that
Yes,
because
you did. Fuck those moms.
fuck those moms. Like what? All right.
Oh
So, did you see
God.
Rihanna asking Glow where the album at? She said, "I know this is
No, I
wild
didn't.
hypocritical." You did not see the
I
okay,
did not see
so
that video. I wish I did.
Rihanna DM'd Glorilla saying that she got the summer locked down, and
Mm.
she said, "I know this is wild hypocritical, but when's the album coming out?
I
But
love that
when's the
she's aware.
album?"
I love
Yes.
that she's aware.
Um, I love that. I also love seeing her sing, "I ain't got no nigga and no nigga
There
ain't
you
got
go.
me," right in front of her man. I loved
She
it.
did.
I also love the fact that, like, she didn't give a fuck about singing it because the videos of the girls not singing it in front of their niggas is a little, like
It's funny.
Is it? It's corny, but
It's
it's
corny
cute.
funny. Like
It's
it's just
corny
like
funny, but I feel like, girl, it's okay. We
yeah,
got a nigga,
it's cool.
and
Like
you
Kay
got
said that
him.
to me earlier. She was singing it with her sister this past weekend. She was down there, and her sister was like, "But you're lying." So Kay said, "Can I just have fun?
It's okay.
Can I just have
I
fun?"
can't just
I was just like,
I can't just sing Glorilla.
right,
Like,
she can't have fun. And then she told me, I was
yeah,
like,
that's what I
"So you
mean. Like,
just want?" When she told me the other day, I was like, "So you want to have fun, huh?
that's
You just want to have fun?
this is why the girls
Have
is
fun?"
making the videos talk about.
Look, I don't
Rihanna
care, but
said,
it was just like
"No
you
nigga,
want. I
and no
just wanted to
nigga
play with
ain't
her,
got me."
right?
I loved
It's
it.
funny. It's
Yeah,
funny.
I did. Um,
But the album coming out though,
right. I know this is wild hypocritical, but where's the
the
album?
gorilla said she got an album. She said,
There was no
she's-
response. There was no
"Okay, cool.
response yet. You know,
Okay,
Glorilla is out here
keep.
now.
I feel you. It's her
Yeah,
summer, really. It's her
yeah,
summer.
it
Live it,
is. Glow
love it.
been, yeah, Glow. She been,
She been going out
yeah.
with
I
the
love me some
tour, the
Glow,
song. Like,
and she
come
been making some
on,
good song. She's been doing her thing. I love Glow.
love it,
Um,
love it.
the next masterpiece that we should talk about.
Oh, this might be a little long.
Okay.
Not gonna lie,
We got
because we
things
have
we gotta
to
talk
like
about.
break this shit down.
Yeah.
Break it down.
So I'm sure that the world has seen the Not Like Us video.
That dropped on July 4th.
Yes, that dropped on July 4th. Um, excellent video.
Some of the year, the video of the year,
Excellent looking
video of the
man.
year. I don't care what else comes out. That's video of the year. I don't care.
Yeah, it was really good. He looked really good in it. It was just great.
Look at you. Can we talk about the nuances
Okay,
in
yeah,
the
let's
video?
talk about him.
Can we do that, please?
Yeah, we can. Um,
So the
let's
opening,
start.
that
Yeah.
snippet,
Yeah. Let's talk about the
the
snippets.
snippet though.
Waiting for the album to drop, waiting for the next single to come out.
They said the album drops on August 8th, 2024. That's a rumor. It's just out there because someone saw a stitching on his jacket. But you know, it's here or there. August 8th. Look out. Just be on the lookout for that.
Okay.
But that
Yeah,
snippet.
nothing past y'all niggas, honestly. I ain't
No, I saw that on Twitter. I was like, y'all niggas work fast.
and hard, okay?
Fast. But for the
Um,
snippet, I heard a rumor about that snippet because one, the song is hard.
mhm,
Two, we need it. Please,
mhm. It's really good.
I'm begging that Kendrick doesn't do. Remember the opening of the video, All Right?
Yes.
And that song we never got, produced by Soundwave.
Yes, my father was literally just talking about this, saying that that snippet was amazing, and we never got it.
We never got it. So I feel like Kendrick, please don't do that again.
Yeah, he
Please
can
do
though if he
not do
wants
that
to.
again.
Mhm.
We want that one bad.
Yeah.
Like
It was also
bad.
giving, like, West Coast energy. It was giving, like, along the same lines of
Yes,
Not Like Us.
absolutely. Definitely
Yeah.
West Coast.
I
And I
feel like
feel
this
like that
album is
was
gonna
part
give
of
that.
I feel like that song was part of the 10 that he wrote that he could pick from the ones he wanted to drop. That's just me speculating.
Yeah.
But I heard a rumor of who produced this record.
Who?
That's gonna get you excited.
Who?
For reals.
Yeah, For Reals for Reduce. All right. I love Kendrick and For Reals. We're talking
Pharrell
about Pharrell.
produced that beat.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Let's just
Nigga.
I can't wait.
Okay. So the rest of the song we saw, thank God
Yeah.
for seeing Tommy and the crew open it
Yes,
up,
that was
dancing
great.
it out, being a part of the video. I'm glad that the whole video is super West Coast, super California,
Yes.
all the people that was from there. You
I
saw how
also
he wore
like
all white.
yes, I love that.
There's rumors saying that he wore all white on purpose because we all know on July 4th, there's a certain party where certain individuals go to on July 4th yearly. I think you know which party I'm talking about. The white party. And
What? That's the rumor that you heard about that?
that's
That's
what I be
diabolical
this is
if that's real.
that's diabolical. I like that you said that because people on let me tell you, when Twitter work, they work. They're detectives, they're the best CIA agents,
I be
they
feeling like
everything.
there's no y'all they be up there
They
like
correlated
you
like,
must be wearing
okay,
white because the all white
so
party usually is on this day. So that's what
right.
like
But would you think Kendrick wouldn't do that though?
no, he's very
Knowing that
diabolical.
and he
After
directed
A
the video?
minor, I was like, ah, yeah.
That scene was just
Oh my God, yeah. It was the
that I'm scotch. Jesus Christ.
it was the yeah.
But to bring it back slightly so we can get to that point, but it was just like they said he dropped the video 2 hours before the Ruben White party started. So if that's the case, that
Yikes.
is diabolical of him, and everyone saw the video before they went to that party. Can you imagine the vibe? People's like, "Did you see that Kendrick video? Did you see that Kendrick? Is
I
Drake
didn't
here?
get a chance to see it because I was on my
You
way
didn't-
here.
Let me pull it up real quick. Let's go to the back room because I think Drake over there,
I'm gonna
and
send
I
it to
don't
you.
want to.
I'm gonna send it to you.
How you gonna
Don't say
send it to me?
nothing.
You
No,
didn't even
don't say
see it, but
nothing.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I
Mm-hmm.
feel like the vibe there had to been a little like, let's put on a brave face, let's get drunk
Yeah.
and enjoy this party.
Sidebar. Um, in the same scene,
Mhm,
I like well, not even just the same scene throughout the video, also on the pop out. I like the fact that he uses a lot of girls to
mhm,
dance because, like, when we think about the Crip Walk or like just sea walking or just the West Coast stuff, we mostly think of like men.
mhm.
And I really love the fact that he uses a lot of girls
Yeah,
to dance and like be a part of the video and like be the front face
front
of
face, yes.
yeah. And there's
Mhm.
some like when him and Mustard were in the
The chicken shop.
yeah,
Mhm.
I was fucking with it.
Um,
It was
and she went hard, 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 especially when the one girl that was on the balancing beam with the rope, and she did
yes.
her I was like, "Oh,
Yes,
wow."
like,
Just
I love
beautiful.
that.
The
Yeah,
cinematography was
amazing.
so beautiful on this
The
video.
sequin shorts when he was beating up the owl, it was everything.
Wop, wop,
Um,
wop, wop, wop.
dot fuck him up. Oh, I heard a rumor that he did, uh, those push-ups because of the song
Yeah,
Push-Ups,
yep, same.
and he did
And then
exactly the number 17.
that L, because he Dre got a video with this younger dude. Shit, I was like,
Yes,
the
it was
little
just a lot.
nuances to like really fuck with him
Yeah,
and just really let him know that you really do not like this man
yeah,
at all. I love this. Like I love it. Like you're just continuing to push that like nigga, we're always gonna be beefing. Like this wasn't a friendly match. No, I destroyed you. And
mhm,
like every holiday, you're gonna remember me.
mhm,
Like every black holiday, you're gonna remember me, and especially that I don't want to say the other word,
yeah,
colonizer holiday, but
yeah.
it is what it is. Like you're gonna be remembered.
Yeah, he, definitely made a statement with this video. Also the containers, the shipping
Hmm.
containers,
Shipping.
that was the scene as well.
Love that DeRozan was in the video.
He definitely was. He definitely
Love that.
was. Um,
And you know DeRozan, he's going back home. He signed to play for Sacramento Kings.
yeah,
So he's
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 he
he's in
left there on a
California. He's
lease,
back.
yeah. Um, what else? The crowd
The crowd was amazing.
seeing the original members of TDE was
Facts.
cool.
Yes.
It was just really oh my gosh. Let's talk about Whitney dancing and having a good time,
The
looking free.
family.
Yes, the whole scene was amazing. It was
Come
actually shocking.
on.
I was not expecting to see Whitney so, like first of all, she was
Happy.
fucking it up. She was fucking it up. Imma
She
give her
looked
that.
good and she was killing that.
Yes.
Like she looked good dancing on that. And the
Yes.
kids just having a good like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Them look like his kid.
Yeah. It
Every
was
Drake, like all his songs are they're null and void at this point.
yeah, I
Like
just like the
they're
fact that
non and void
what they were saying, like, as a family, like, they stood together
together. Because
through
they always
this.
been.
Yes.
They
It was
always
a
been.
great video.
Come on, bro. Like how you stomp on a nigga's grave, your entire family. Come on. Yeah, the
Yeah.
video was fire. I
The
saw in the
owl in the
crowd that
cage was very powerful scene, I thought.
yes, for sure. I saw remember in the crowd, I don't know if you saw this. I had to pause it because I watched the video probably like 50 done damn times. But
But what?
oh, not like us. At the end, someone was holding a record in the air.
I don't
And
remember seeing that.
the record was Pimp a Butterfly. I don't know if anyone peeped that, but
No.
someone in the crowd was holding up the Pimp a Butterfly record in the air, and the only person with a Kendrick Lamar album with the Pimp a Butterfly record. I was just like, hmm,
That's crazy. I love that.
good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah, Not Like Us was the greatest video to ever drop. Every
it
4th,
was
I'm gonna
great.
watch it.
I
It's a
did watch
holiday
it at
now.
least 4 times, I will say.
Yeah, when it first dropped, I watched it 4 times in a row. Then the next
Yes.
day I watched it, and then I try to watch it just to catch the little nuances that, Twitter
Yeah.
be talking about, and I'm just like, y'all are just amazing. Amazing, amazing.
I will say that I think Kendrick proved a lot of his capabilities
Mhm.
through this. So I'm just excited for new music now. Like, I feel like you won the war. Like, I'm ready for new music. I'm ready for a new album. Like, I don't
Right.
mind Kendrick getting back into his regular Kendrick bag. Like, we're fans of him, like originally of that.
Mhm.
So I'm just, what you got? What's up?
Right. Right.
Yeah.
What of those other songs that were a part of the beef? You just, change up some words and just take over the summer,
Yeah.
Just take it
Ready.
over. So, yeah, so look out August 8th, y'all. An album may be dropping for
Hopefully, yeah. That'll be
forget
lit
it.
because that's not far. That's about
No,
a month
no,
away. Literally today.
literally a month.
Yes.
30 days.
So,
Let's go.
yeah.
All right, bet. What's the next thing here?
So I listened to the Bilal, the live album with Robert
Uh-huh.
Glasper,
So happy that you
Common.
did.
Yes, I listened to it all the way through when I was cleaning my house yesterday. I will have more to say about this later. But you probably remember the story about this,
Mhm.
but the people do not. So Bilal has a song called Sometimes. It is my favorite song of Bilal's of all time. It's actually my mom's favorite song. She used to play it a lot when I was younger. And hearing the story about this
Mhm.
was so interesting to me because there's so many people that are involved in this story. So I just wanted to share it on the show.
Please.
Because yes. So one day, all of these amazing, great musicians were in the studio. One's name is Bilal, one's name is Robert Glasper. Um, Common comes into the studio. We do know who Common is, correct?
Hmm?
Okay. Common comes into the studio, and I'm definitely paraphrasing. This is not word for word, bar for bar, but pretty close. Common says that he wants to be an actor.
Mm.
And Robert Glasper says that this is a time, I don't remember what year this was. Had to be, I forgot what year he said it was, but whenever Carmen the Hip Hopera came out, for the girls that know, y'all know, that had to be, I'm gonna find out right now because I want to know the truth.
Which album?
Carmen, it's not an album. Remember the movie that Beyonce was in with Mos Def, Mekhi Phifer on MTV, and she was playing Carmen,
Carmen? I don't think I
the
watched
hip
that.
hopera. It was like one of my favorite. I think I actually had the DVD. If you really want to know my business, um, what year did Carmen the Hip Hopera come out? Like I said, the girls that know 2001. So it's around
2001.
2001.
Okay.
I'll probably say 2000 because Common walks into the studio and he goes, I want to be an actor. And Robert Glasper said that this was a time when people weren't so like multi hyphenated. So like it wasn't as like normal to be like actor, rapper, this, if that makes sense. So they was like, oh shit, cool, yeah. And they were saying how Common had on, his good tie. He was about to go to an audition. And
Mm.
he was like, guess who my co-star is? And they was like, who? And he was like, old girl from Destiny Child.
Mm.
And literally that's what Robert Glasper was saying. Old girl from Destiny Child, because they did not know her name.
They didn't know
Right.
Beyonce.
That's what they were saying. Like, exactly. Crazy, right?
Mm.
So then he goes to the audition and Robert Glasper makes a joke about the fact that it felt like one scene was happy and in the next scene it just switched to not happy. And Common comes back and they're like, did you get the role? And he goes, man, Mos Def was there. I think he got the role, man. And if
Mhm,
everybody knows, Mos Def definitely got the role because he is in Carmen.
mhm.
And they started joking on him. They started clowning on Common, and they started playing songs, like mixing beats. So they started mixing Umi's World by Mos Def
Mm,
and mixing lyrics from Bills by Destiny Child.
interesting. Nice.
So they then were like fucking with him, like, I don't think you do, because he didn't get the role, and that's also Destiny's Child. And then I don't remember if he said Common or Bilal, but one of them was like, huh, I'm actually fucking with that. And with the mixture of those two things, they made Sometimes.
That's
And on the
Joe's.
album, he says this whole story, and then he performs Sometimes live.
That's amazing.
And that story was very interesting to me because I was obsessed with Carmen. I
Mm,
was obsessed with Destiny Child. I think
right.
Destiny Child was the first like actual CD that I had, Writings on the Wall, which had Bills on it.
Mhm.
And this is my favorite Bilal song. So it kind of felt
It
like,
makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah, it came home.
So I just wanted to share that with y'all. And I also think, which, like I said, I'll talk about more during the shout outs, but listen to this album. I will have the full name for you. But yeah, that's the story. So I just thought that that was like a great story. How
No,
like
that is a very
these
interesting story.
legendary artists came
Yes.
together, clowning around,
Uh-huh.
auditions, just
Yeah, and they made fun of him using an album you actually love from a group
yes,
that you actually love, and they made a song that you fuck with, that your
yes,
mom fuck with, like, y'all
yeah.
still fuck with to
So
this day. So it's just like,
literally, I
yeah,
was in the house singing my fucking lungs away yesterday when this
I
song came
bet.
on. But yeah. So
I
shout out
bet.
to them.
Yeah,
But
for
that was a good story.
sure.
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you
Anytime.
for sharing. That was really nice.
Mhm.
Okay, our last story for the music. Childish Gambino's doing a rollout of his new album, Bando Stone and the New World.
Mm.
And everyone has seen the trailer for the movie that he's dropping with this album,
I
which
have
is
not. I heard
watch
that
it,
it's good
man.
as fuck though.
It's
I'm not gonna
really
lie.
good.
I heard.
Big
Can you
budget,
send it to
by the
me?
way. I got you.
Okay.
Big budget. Once we're done here, I got you. But
Okay.
it's the trailer is dope. He's dropped 2 singles from it now, and they're both really, really good. He had a performance in New York, I think in Governor's Island, where he performed the whole album there,
Whole
which was
album.
he performed a new album there,
Wow.
and the people featured on there, and yeah, it was sponsored by Instagram, and they called it his close friends, and they were able to listen to him perform it live.
Mm.
So it I can't wait for this album because this is his supposed last album. I don't believe artists when they say this is
I'm
my
so
last
tired of
album.
y'all. Looking at the
Because
news.
especially when you're at an age where you could still keep going and clearly
Word.
you haven't musically declined. So
No. Donald
I don't want
Glover.
to
Come
I
on.
I'm tired of hearing really good artists saying this is my last album.
Yeah.
You're taking a break.
Yeah.
You're taking just say like, okay, here's this album.
Mhm.
Don't say last.
Mhm.
Don't say last. You can say last when you're with the Lord.
Yeah. I don't think it
Okay.
ever stops. Can't stop, won't
Yeah,
stop.
it can't stop. Music is a part of you. Oh, I know. I know. It is. Your gasp after saying it.
Because I just realized.
Yes, your awareness is great
I was
though.
about to be like, I can't do that.
Yep, your awareness is really good. I commend you on that.
Fuck. Thanks.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyways,
So
keep
yeah,
going.
y'all look out for the new Childish Gambino's next album,
Right. Reel
Bando
that in.
Stone and the New
Yeah.
World.
I'm not manifesting this. I don't want that at all,
No, no, fuck
actually.
that
I
last
actually
album.
really
Fuck
love
you,
him.
nigga. Yeah, what the fuck
Yeah.
you talking
I really
about?
hope that this isn't the case and that this
Yeah, nigga. You
doesn't
can
work out
write
for
your little
you.
movies, you can write your little TV shows and make music. Shut up. You've been doing it for years. Like,
Yeah.
no, stop. All right,
Mhm.
so cool.
Cool.
Let's talk some new music.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Let's get to our list here.
There it is. My list did not. Okay, we do got some new music.
Yeah.
So, um, the first song I have here is
Mm.
called Genesis by an artist named Ray. I believe that Ray is from London.
Okay.
I don't want to be wrong. I'll tell you right now. London.
Yeah.
So Ray is from London. The song is called Genesis, and basically it talks about dealing with mental health and also the times today. But what I
Mm.
do like about the song, I will say, because this podcast is pro all types of music, even though we fuck with hip hop and black music the most. But
Right.
this song is definitely more of like a pop alternative song,
Okay.
but she does have R&B adjacent type songs as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But this song, I just like the lyrics and how there's a lot of different shifts in the beats and the melodies. So
Okay.
yeah, that's really what I appreciated about it. It does talk about, just the times right now, social media, things like that. That's why it's called Genesis. But yeah, it's a good song. I would definitely go listen to it.
All right, bet. I
I like
will.
the cover art a lot. Yeah. The next thing here that has been trending
Eating up TikTok right now.
heavy. And I'm not gonna lie, I did listen to this lady's album.
Oh yeah.
I did. I've been yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Megan Thee Stallion dropped Megan, which was her self-titled album.
Mm.
What, the last 2 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So Megan has decided to get into her Japanese bag and
Anime kid right
has
there.
yes. So we all know that Meg is an anime girl. Um she has another song on her album basically just talking about different anime characters and like
Hmm.
honestly she finessed it. I'm not going to lie. Like the songs are good. They are.
Okay.
This song that she has with a Japanese artist named Yuki Chiba, I think that's how you pronounce his name, eats up. It's called Mama Ushi. Is really good. It's
I
it's
love
good.
the hook. I
It's what
love
that
the
shit.
hook.
I'm a star. Star.
Nasa.
Star.
That's a
It's
super
great.
catchy hook.
Kira.
It's so
Kira.
catchy.
Kira. It's so good.
And his
It's really
voice
it's great.
really
He ate
captured like
it up. He ate
he
it up.
comes in with the hook and you're just like, yeah, I can't deny the song.
It's great. It's
I
honestly a
can't.
great song. She also has a song on there featuring Victoria Monet.
I heard.
And yes, it's called Spin. And honestly, it's good. Like
I
Victoria does a
heard.
good job at writing. She's just good. She's good at
Hmm.
like laying raps on tracks. Like she's good. I don't know what else to say. Like she's just the hook is really good. It's catchy, it's sexy. Like she's just so I am happy for Meg that she has a pretty good
I'm
album.
proud of her with this song. I
Yeah.
am proud of her this song. And the dance, thank God there's a
It's
dance to
cute.
it. It's
Yeah. Yeah. It's
I'm a
cute.
fan because it's like incorporating like black dance and then with the Japanese
Yeah.
anime movements.
Yes.
And so I was like, I
And
love that the two cultures are
I'm
like meshing together.
yes, and I'm always here as well for artists like getting into another bag, getting another audience. And
Facts.
I feel like with
Facts.
her anime, it's like giving light to, the black kids that like anime, like,
What?
and that aren't,
Japan loves Megan. They
yeah. And I
love
really love
her.
that. So
Yes.
shout out to Megan and this
That's smart for her
album.
to tap into that
Yeah.
market, just turning something that you love
Yeah.
into music and art and then collaborating with the people of that
Yes.
culture. That's the way
Yes.
you do it.
And I
That's the
feel
way
like
to do it.
she took her style because a big I don't know if issue is the right word, but an issue that we've like talked about on this podcast before and in general is that Megan's flow doesn't change a lot of
Yeah.
times.
Mhm.
But I do feel like taking this Houston ass artist and going and kind of being brave enough to bring a Japanese rapper
Mhm.
and have him teach you his language and his culture. That's
It
fire.
works. Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
works. Like the song is fire. I've been
Mhm.
playing it all week.
I love that hook, man. I love that
Yes.
hook. I'm
So
trying to learn Japanese, but just because of that hook, I'm not gonna lie to you. because he
Yes.
makes it sound so fucking cool.
Mhm.
Like to learn Japanese. I was
Yeah.
like, I gotta get on it.
Yeah, but it also made it kinda like it made it easy for us to learn the Japanese on the
Yes,
song, if that
because
makes
it
sense?
sounds yes, yes,
Yeah, so it's like
yes. He
I
make it
kinda felt
sound like
lit singing
yeah,
Japanese on a
yes.
song,
I
like
felt like
yeah.
I'm Japanese right now. Low key.
Yeah, like, it
Low
just
key.
it was cool. I just liked the whole thing. So, yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to them. Um, I have 2 more things on here. So the next second to last thing is that Kehlani's album dropped. I did not hear the album. I'm a Kehlani fan from, like, back in the day, like,
Mhm.
SoundCloud Kehlani, like, that was my girl. But she does have a song on here. The album is called Crash, I'm pretty sure, and then I'm pretty sure the song on here with Jill Scott is called Crash as well.
Excuse me?
Yes, she has a
Jill
song
Scott.
with Jill Scott. Yes. I did hear the song. I do like the song.
Mm.
Um, I'm gonna tell y'all the correct name right now so that
Yeah, I'm gonna need to hear that. Jill Scott.
yes, she does have a song, and I was like, "I I feel like you got Jill Scott on the song, you gotta be able to keep up with her." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, I lied. The song is not called Crash. So the song is called Susia. It's featuring Jill
Susia.
Scott and Young Miko.
Okay.
And it's I'm gonna type it here for you so you could get it. It's a good song. I don't know why that's not working. Um, Jill Scott, of course, sounds luscious and delicious as usual.
As
Um,
always.
and yeah, Kehlani sounds nice as well. It's just a really good song. I don't know how the album is. I didn't listen
Okay.
to it, but maybe somebody can listen to it. You could listen to
Maybe.
it one day.
Oh, oh, oh,
I
okay.
might
Yeah,
listen to
sure.
it.
All
I'll
right.
try it out.
I'll wait on you.
Okay.
All right.
And then my last thing I got here, Kenyon Dixon. I love Kenyon Dixon. He actually just came out with a new song called Far Away. The song is fire.
The song
It's
is
just
fire.
yeah.
Yes.
I actually put it on our last reel on our page. So if y'all want to hear a little snippet of it, it's on there. Um,
From that snippet, I went to go listen. I was like, oh,
yes, the snippet,
okay.
yeah, the song is good. But Kenyon usually pops out with a good song. He's great. So
Got you.
yeah, it's very soul R&B, I would say. Right?
Love it.
Yeah.
Love
So
it.
what's up, A Concept?
So, I saw this artist who's signed by Anderson .Paak. She's been out for a minute
Mm,
on his album, his label called Ape Shit. I think that's
mm,
his label called. But this artist, she is very talented because she can rap, she can sing, she can do it all, and she
I'm
does a
sure.
lot of different genres too. So it's not
Mhm,
just like R&B or neo soul. She can do it all. So
mhm,
her name is Ray Khalil,
mhm.
and
Yes.
she has 3 singles that are out now that came out this year. She has other singles from last year, but these 3 singles that she dropped this year are great. They're 3 different sounds. So she's showing her range and her, how diversity and her how variety she has.
Do you know where
So
she first came from?
no.
She came from that show, what was the show on Netflix? The, like, singing competition show where D Smoke was on it too.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about.
yes, I
She was on that
do.
same show.
Rhythm and Flow.
Yes. That's where
That's
Ray
the
Khalil
one.
came from.
Okay.
Mhm.
Damn, I have to go back and watch that
I
because
know because,
there
like,
were some
what?
talented artists,
Good ass art
like
D
really,
Smoke?
really talented.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I feel like it was written for D Smoke to win, but that's why
I
there's
know.
not another season. But it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah,
there
Ray
was a
Khalil is
lot of
fire.
different. Yeah, she's really good, really,
Yes.
really good.
Mhm.
So y'all go check out these 3 singles called "She's a Bore," "Is It Worth It," and "Eating Out."
Oh,
They're really, really good. 3 different sounds, and y'all will enjoy her music. Next one I have is from Kyle featuring Hit Boy. Song's called "Dirty." Just came out this past weekend. It's really good. It's like this West Coast R&B song, so y'all go check that out.
I did hear this as well. It's pretty good.
So good. So did you know that James Flaunt Leroy and No
Aunt
ID got
Leroy?
a group? Yeah, Flaunt Leroy.
No.
Yeah, they got a group called like the 80s, which
But
is also
what?
known as 80s cocaine. But
At
yeah.
first, in my mind, I thought that said James Blake, which then made me wanna tell you that I heard the James Blake and Yachty album.
Oh, you'll tell me how that goes.
Right. But this is
Yeah.
exciting.
Apparently, they dropped this album. It was an EP 13 years ago. So this is a real release called The Pursuit. Yeah, 13 years ago it dropped. So they're just re-releasing it
That
as
means
an
it's
album.
juicy.
I heard some songs on there. James is he's just
Vocally,
talented. He's
yes.
just
Melodically,
talent. Yes. Chord progressions and all like
if y'all wanna know who James Fauntleroy is, he was on, if you remember on SZA's album Control,
mhm.
he was on Wavy, is that the song?
Yes, wavy.
And now I'm wavy. He was singing in the background on that. I'm pretty sure he probably wrote it.
Definitely
Um,
wrote that shit.
yeah, he's amazing.
Yes. The thing about the album, it's very rock based, pop and rock, mixing with a little hip hop and some
I fuck
R&B,
my
but
hip
it's
up.
mostly guitar heavy, drums. Very good.
Ah,
Very good.
okay, very good, you said. Okay,
Yes, very good. Like I
dope.
like yes, because you
Okay.
just hearing James just going hard on every single song because you know he plays piano, guitar, and all that
Ah,
shit. So
so just delicious. Just love that.
yes, yes. So y'all go check out the re-release of The Pursuit. It's out everywhere. And my last song here that I got is from Ding Dong, Busta Rhymes, and Popeye Caution.
Did you see your
Um,
boy in that black and white outfit?
ooh,
Never mind. Busta Rhymes.
no,
It's fine.
no, I didn't
Imma
see him
send
in
it
a
to you.
way.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
okay. So
Yes.
he has this new song called Where You Find This. I hope I
Is it
pronounced it correctly. Yeah, it's good.
good?
But yeah, y'all go check it out. Nice little dance hall record.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. That's for Ave right there.
Yeah, that'd be
Ave's gonna
fire.
fuck with that.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes, I like him in his Jamaican bag,
Yeah,
dancehall bag, so it's like
right.
I'm not
Yeah, when
it's
he
probably
turned
good.
Jamaican, I'm just like, all right.
He's like s yeah, he is
Yeah,
Jamaican, so
he
yeah.
surprised you with the accent. I'm like, oh shit, you're not just a
Yeah.
New Yorker nigga, like you from Jamaica, Jamaica.
Mhm. So,
So all right, y'all go check out the new music that we got. If we miss anything,
word.
you could always let us know with your chest that we missed
Mhm,
some shit.
mhm.
We got y'all next week. So
Word.
questions?
With me? Yes. Do you wanna take a break? Or you
Oh
just
yeah.
wanna hop in?
No, break sounds good before we dive into the question.
Alright, let's get into it.
I bet.
We'll be right back. Hey, y'all. It's me. I'm just here to remind you that we have a summer playlist out right now on Spotify and Apple Music called the R&R Summer Mixtape. And you can get that on our Instagram, which is Replay Ritual. It's in the bio, both of them. So please, go check it out. It has really good vibes, a little old school, a little new school. We also have our visuals that come out every Saturday on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share those. And we love y'all. And we thank y'all for riding with us on our 40th episode. It's been 40 episodes. It's only going to get better. We love y'all. Peace out. We back. I'm gonna bring us to we back.
Yeah, be back.
We back, y'all. Welcome back to Replay Ritual. All right, this week I have a question.
What is
Wow,
your
she goes.
question? What is your question,
My
Posh?
question is, what is the significance of sampling in hip hop, and how does it affect notions of originality and creativity?
Oh my god, I feel like I'm in school doing
I know, y'all know I
hip
gotta.
hop
That's why I do
101.
one question every month. That's really what
Well,
it's given. It's given a
welcome
question
to
a month.
intro hip
It's
hop
July 8th. I'll
101.
see y'all in August. Okay.
Oh.
Um. So, first off, do you think that sampling is significant?
Absolutely, it started hip hop. That's how hip hop started.
Okay.
You know.
And do you think that, because we don't have to make this long, but
Oh yeah.
I want to ask you, do you think that it takes away from people's originality?
No,
in these times today?
in these times today, no, it doesn't take from people's originality because we have musicians that are able to make original music, but is labels giving them their proper resources for them to get into the studio to give to artists? No, it's the
Okay.
studio's fault. It's the industry's fault for not letting
Yeah.
originality be into hip hop because look at
I
all the other ground artists that we listen to on a regular basis.
I agree with you. Um Sampling beats are like some of my favorite beats.
Yeah,
Um Especially like older
yeah.
samples. Like when Kanye West was in his bag, that was like
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Because it's the nostalgic
Yes.
sound that we hear and we're used to
Mhm.
those sound frequencies. We're used to those chords and those
Mhm.
drum rhythms and all that. So it's just like, oh yeah, we heard it. It's a part of us. It's just refurbished in a brand new way. And it sounds
Yes.
great.
I do also agree with the fact that the labels make it hard only because like today most of the songs that do sample older songs are the only ones that are getting traction
Exactly.
and getting noticed because that's what we
Mm-hmm.
already know. Whereas the songs that are like original,
Mm-hmm.
they like they're not getting the same um
The same look.
attention.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
the
they're
same
not
look.
getting the same. Yeah, so sampling is
We're
like my favorite. Sample beats
sampling.
are my favorite
I
beats to
love
see on.
sampling. I
Mhm.
rather because even when I make beats now, like I'm not sampling records. Like I could because it's fun to do, but
Mhm.
I rather just chop up some sounds that I hear.
Yes.
Like random sounds that I hear and just chop them up and just make it into something new.
Mhm.
Like some drum loops, chopping up some drum loops. It's not
Mhm.
sampled from a record, a previous record. No, this is someone who made it, and I'm
Mhm.
just chopping up their original, track and just chopping those up. Like
Agree. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it. Which is
Mhm.
a form of sampling, but it's just like that's the way I like to sample personally. It's
Mhm.
I don't like to cut from a different record. No, I'd rather just take someone's sound pack and just kind of make it my own by just cutting that up really and making
Mhm.
something original from their original shit. So it's just like we're basically sharing sounds, new sounds really, and we're just making it new. And
And
that's the
yeah,
type of
being
shit I like to
creative.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there was a
I
time like when there was original music. Like look at R&B and how Erica Badu came out. How
yeah.
Miseducation. Those are all original songs except probably
Yes.
um what was that one song that's basically rendition. Um Girl for Impanita.
Mm.
That's not that's a that song was made back in like the 70s or 80s.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
song is mad old, but you got Lauren Hill singing on it, making her own. Not Girl for Impanita. Sorry. Why am I not fit? Song. What's the name of that song? Oh, my mind going blank. I
Well,
saw
it's one
that
of them
she
songs,
came.
but
We all know it. Her famous song.
I can't think of what you're saying,
I
but I
can't think
get
of
what
her
you're
song right
saying.
now.
I
Yeah.
understand the message. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So
let us know what y'all think. What do you think
yeah,
about
let us
sampling?
know.
Because some people hate it. Honestly, sometimes the song drops in the comments, y'all will be like, not this again. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Then there'll be the other people that be like, I love this. I used to love this song. So it's like, I'm just curious what y'all think about sampling. Does it affect you? Does it not affect you? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Is it your favorite? Is it not your favorite?
True, true, true. Let us know.
So yeah, let us know in the comments.
But that's a good question. You came with some heat, trying to bring us back and do
I'll see y'all
some
next month.
history. His-
Joking.
Doing some
Um,
history over here. I love it. I love it. All right, so it is time for everyone's favorite segment.
Messisha story.
I can't ask you what time it is first. You just coming in hot, just messy and shit. I just can't ask you.
And her name was Messisha Story.
Okay, so we're in messy story time. It's time to get a little messy. It's time to get a little ratchet. Um, I have 3 ratchet stories.
Send me your best work
You want me to send you my best work?
for me to
Okay.
read.
Okay. No problem.
And don't have me fucked up at the same time.
Nah, I need you to have. I need you to be fucked up because yeah, I'll send you this one.
Okay. You text it?
Oh shit, I sent it to the gram. Let me
Oh,
text
that's fine. That's fine. It's cool. That's cool.
it.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I got another. I'm gonna send you another one too because I want
Ah,
you to read that one too.
okay. I'm shook.
Yeah,
I
because
already
the
saw something
audience
about being a
is.
motivational speaker, and I feel like let's stop it there.
All right. All right. So I sent you 2 and I got 2. So we're gonna do 4 in total. You'll start it off, Posh, and we'll just alternate.
Start it. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? I met Kenneth, a motivational speaker and self published author, at an author's retreat. We locked eyes, and he was entertaining but physically gross. He was not my type. The event took place in a hotel conference room, and 7 of the speakers,
Hmm.
several of the speakers had rooms at the hotel. Kenneth invited me to his suite for dinner. I declined. He handed me his biz card. First of all, after I declined, it's the green vomit face. Okay.
Right. Right.
He handed me his biz card, and when he pulled it out of his wallet, a bank deposit receipt was stuck to it, and I saw that his available funds were $197,000.
I know that's right.
I met him in his suite. I fucked him good,
I
ordered
bet
room
you did.
service, and
I bet.
decided that I'd make him my man. We were in
Hmm.
bed when he texted me. I'm glad you decided to join me in my suite. I replied, I'm having fun. Can't wait to do you in capital letters
Of
again.
course. Let's go.
We fell asleep together. I woke up hours later and Kenneth was gone. He paid for the room, but gave the hotel my credit card to settle the room service charge. I did my research, and Kenneth is married. And from the looks of things, he's hustling bitches and he's hustling bitches with fake bank account slips. He played me. Do I tell his wife? I have the text as proof that he cheated. He can't keep playing in women's faces like this. No,
No,
you
he
can't keep
cannot.
playing.
No, he cannot keep playing like that. That's crazy.
That's what you get though for looking at a
That's
slip after you was
exactly
already
what she get.
disgusted with him,
Come
and then you,
on. You fell for the okey doke with
yeah,
this
you did,
receipt. You
and you
look
played
goofy.
him. I mean, y'all played each other. Let's be honest,
Guess who won? He did.
Kenneth, because he got to go back home to
he
to
exactly.
his wife. He didn't get to pay for
Shit.
no room service.
Exactly. He good.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Had to let you read that one.
Go ahead.
Lesson to everybody: don't be a goofy bitch on these streets because you will
Please,
be
like
fooled.
that is low key embarrassing. You looked at the receipt
Banking
and then went to
statement. You
fuck
saw a
him.
banking
Ew.
receipt.
Now I want to know what Kenneth looked like for you to be throwing up in the beginning.
And then all of a sudden, okay. Yeah. All right. Next story. I'm dating a woman who has serious trust issues. Her father had several other children while he was married to her mother, and her fiance of 6 years left her at the altar.
Ooh.
But I could fix her, I thought. I was invested in making her happy. I felt like it was an assignment from God to keep a smile on her face. I bought flowers, opened doors, and gave her the key to my apartment. I thought things were going well until I tried to charge my phone with a charger she left behind. The charger was a spy camera. I searched my apartment and discovered several more spy cams. I know she saw the footage of me discovering the cameras, and I know she heard me making plans to have sex with my next door neighbor. Why hasn't she confronted me? What is she going to do with that footage? What could be her end game? She still pretends to be the kind woman she deserves love, but obviously she's sneaky. Thoughts?
Did you just slide in there that you were trying to have sex with your neighbor?
He definitely slid that in there like it wasn't important.
So she has trust issues, and all those cameras are not healthy. But clearly, because you were trying to fuck your neighbor,
Mm.
this probably has to do or adds into her trauma.
It
Um,
will add more to her trauma.
yeah. So both of you charge it. That's what I think. And don't
It's
try
the
to sit
fact
there
that
and act
she's
like she's
still
sneaky
pretending
because
she
you the
don't
fuck are
know.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's scary. I feel his fear.
No,
I
it's the camera thing
I
is weird.
I feel his fear because she put the cameras in before anyway. It's not
Yeah.
like she knew
I feel
he
like
was
people
cheating
like
out. She had it.
secretively recording people is fucking
Is
weird.
wild. You shouldn't
Yeah.
be doing that. And the fact that she's not saying anything, even though she knows the information, she's still not saying anything.
Mhm.
This is brewing to be a one of those true crime shows.
Yeah, it's a little
Like
weird because I'm
it's
feeling
about
like
to be true crime. It's about to be 60 minutes.
is she at her limit? With these you know,
Last 48.
it's
That's
given
what I'm getting.
not
I'm getting
less.
snapped.
It's actually called First 48, right?
This is gonna be his last 48. They're gonna show his last 48. They're not gonna show the
Yo,
first 40 because the first 48 doesn't
concept is
matter. It's gonna be his
crazy.
last 48.
Well, yeah, this is just I think both y'all need to skirt. It's not
Yeah.
giving what it's
I
giving.
mean, you need to let her know, like, look, I think we should break it off. I
Or just
have
say,
things
why
going
do you have
on.
these
No, I
cameras?
feel like once he confront her on the cameras, he will be on last 48.
Oh,
Like,
got it.
yeah,
Okay.
because
I
she
see what you
hasn't
mean.
said anything.
Right. So she's
That's
like,
someone who's just brewing and just
yeah,
waiting for, for someone to pop that kettle and then
word. That's scary
man,
though.
that I feel his fear.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm
Like
not gonna lie.
the fear.
Yeah. All right.
So
Well,
next story.
tag me in. Okay. I'm a working artist. I create street murals, but I haven't had a client in more than a year. My wife knows I'm talented and she believes in me, and it's cool that she works 2 jobs to support us, but she's lacking on her wife duties. She knows I'm stuck at home all day. She should cook my meals before she leaves. She should
Mm,
wake me up with a blowjob. She
mm.
showers and naps between jobs. This is an opportunity to please me. She's
I know
so
that's
disappointing.
just so disappointing.
I took her debit card, packed a few things, and left. I texted, I'll come back when you do your duties as my wife. It's been a month. Wife hasn't returned my text or calls. Not ready to go home until she agrees to do better, but I'm staying with my mom and she's going to put me out soon. I think you should stay with your fucking moms. And that's what I have to
Yeah,
say about
bro.
that. I have nothing more to say. I think that you should.
You're done?
I
You're done with
think
this one?
I think you should stay with your mom. That's what I think.
Yo, the nigga took her debit card and ran to his mommy.
First of all, let me read some of this back. I'm a working
He's
artist. I create streaming. I haven't had a client in more than a year.
Mhm. So you're a
My wife
struggling
knows I'm
artist with no
talented and
job.
she believes in me.
Right.
She works 2 jobs to
To
support
support
us.
you. Yeah. The
I
audacity, right? But she's slacking on her
and then
wifely
you gonna steal
duties.
my debit card?
Well, she ain't
Stay at
giving
your
me these
mom's. Stay
blowjobs.
at your mom's.
But I want the blowjob. Blowjob
Stay
for
at
the
your
debit
mom's.
card.
Honestly, do you have anything to add here?
You said it all.
Okay.
He should say it his mom's. He's a, I don't like ducks. Like
It's giving.
I don't like a duck, and he's a
Yeah.
duck.
Yeah.
Like
It's
you
giving
ran
him
to your
football.
mom's with your wife who's supporting you, working 2 jobs, who doesn't have to do that for your struggling artist ass.
Yeah.
The disrespect, bro. Nah.
But anyway though.
Yeah, last story. Sharon, my baby mama, got a good job, and I asked her for money several times. She refused. I asked my
Okay.
boy Drew to rob her, to follow her from work and
These
take her
stories are
straight to the
ghetto.
ATM on her payday. I sat in my car around the corner, waiting. Tap, tap, tap on my window. I see a short, fat Drew with a bloody nose and Sharon with a Glock. She took my chain and my weed. I can't press charges on her because she'll press charges on me.
Ho.
Sharon is telling everybody on the block that she robbed me and she's flexing my chain.
Whore.
And, and I'm looking real slow right now. How do I get my chain back? She's holding
Charge
it
it.
as
Charge it.
she's holding
Charge it.
not with you, but the dance. She's holding it for collateral for child support. I ain't paying it because she won't loan me the money. Help.
I'm not paying child support because she won't loan me the money to pay child support. This story's
Ain't
fake.
that the
There's
wildest
no way
thing to
that
hear?
that a human being wrote this story thinking that it
Oh,
made sense.
I know.
But if it is real, charge it.
Charge it.
Yeah.
Charge it, bro. You ain't getting that chain back. Come on,
You
bro.
thought little mama wasn't gonna have
You thought she was a punk.
a little gusto.
You know she had the gap. Like, you been with her. You didn't know she had a gap, bro. And she crazy.
She gotta be fucking with your ass.
You trying to rob a mother from her money. She's a mother, one.
It's giving single at that.
It's like she's a single mom
With no
holding it
child
down.
support.
Come
So
on, bro. Mothers ain't gonna let you take shit from her child's mouth. Are you crazy? Nigga,
anyways,
bum ass
all these
nigga.
stories were
Alright.
fucking stupid.
I told you it's ghetto.
Yes.
Ghetto as fuck. All right, that's
Well.
the message stories. We're gonna close it with there, and let's do some shout outs.
Yeah, so I got a couple shout outs
Yeah.
this week. I want to shout out Tiara Wack. I wanted to shout out Kate Trinata, and I wanted to shout out Bilal, and I wanted to shout out No Worries. And the reason why I wanted to shout out these people was because while I was cleaning my home yesterday, I literally listened to all of these albums front to back, right? And I think sometimes we don't appreciate how good it is to have albums that we can play front to back.
Right.
Start to finish, no skips. And there are other artists that have these type of albums. There are. These are just a few that I listened to yesterday. These albums also came out pretty recently. So yeah, shout out to these amazing, amazing artists that put the time in, put the work in, and created masterpieces that are really good. So yeah, shout out to all of these Black artists that give us quality music and
Yes, timeless
in
music.
times that are, crazy. So
Rough.
yeah. Go listen to all their albums. They're all good. Yeah.
But
Any
love
shout
it.
outs?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to you and Ave for getting me through the week and just being awesome, being great to me, giving me words of encouragement, and always reminding me that y'all got me whenever, forever. And my last shout out definitely goes out to Kay, who's supportive as fuck and holding it down.
Hold it down. Yeah.
So big shout out to her, because when you go through certain things, certain people act differently. And when they give you the reaction that I should say I don't expect, but I do expect it, and you got the reaction you got, you're like, okay, I love that. Thank you. That shows love. So I appreciate the love she's giving me. So shout out to her for sure. And close it out right there.
Shout out.
We
love y'all. Hit us on all the social medias.
Facts. Hit us up. It's all Replay Ritual. That's on Instagram. That's on X, formerly known as Twitter, and that's also Facebook. And you can also email us at messagereplayrituals with an S at gmail.com. Anytime you can send us whatever you want to send us. If you want us to read a story, if you want us to listen to your music, whatever the case may be, send an email, DM us. We're there.
Swing my way.
Facts.
Sure look good to me.
And you can also go on YouTube, type in Replay Ritual, subscribe, comment, like, and share.
Word.
Because Abe's working hard on these videos.
Yeah.
All right. So please subscribe to our YouTube. Be a part of the Ritual family because we're here. BIG40. We out.
Big booty shawty.
All right, y'all. Love y'all. Talk to y'all next week.
Out.
Sometimes I just wanna be outside. Get that shit on, put that shit on.